Hi everybody, Jo from Aquarius Tarot here. Hope you're doing well. So today we're going to do a reading, a check-in on the energies to see how your person feels about you, the person on your mind. We do look at this quite regularly. I do notice that this is a very popular reading. So yeah, it's just like I said, a check-in around the energies, just a bit of an update, see how things are. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Lots of people do actually find that their moon sign resonates more or as much as their sun sign. So, feel free to check out at least that one, as well as your sun sign. Don't force the story. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Okay, that can just get really confusing if you try and force something. There are lots of other readings in my playlist if you want to go and check those out. Or if you'd like a personal reading, please do check out the description box. You would have a personal reading delivered to you by a confidential private link within 24 hours of booking the reading with me, paying and giving me your questions and your information. And then, of course, you can watch that as many times as you like. So I'm going to just jump on in. So welcome, Aries. Hope you're doing okay today, Aries. As I've just mentioned, we're going to look at the question of just how your person's feeling about you right now, just to check in on those energies around how they're currently feeling. Then I will look at the mutual energies and likely outcome as things stand right now. Okay, so universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aries to help them understand how their person's feeling about them at the moment? How are they feeling about Aries right now, please, universe? Okay. 3 more shuffles, Aries. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay, you've got the 9 of Pentacles has come out onto the table. Okay, so we'll take the 9 of Pentacles as it's come out for you. We've got the 8 of Swords. We've got the Empress. We've got the Magician. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Well, what I'm seeing straight off the bat here, Aries, is that this person really does feel very attracted to you. There's a lot of chemistry there. What I'm seeing is they might be somebody who's focusing very much on their work and they're not sure whether they truly want a full-on relationship commitment at the moment, but they do want this physical connection, to build on this, chemistry that you have. But, I think the focus on their work, their financial goals, all of that kind of thing is kind of taking priority. And they're enjoying time with you, or they would like to spend more time with you in that regard. But in terms of a relationship, they're at a crossroads and they're not quite sure at the moment which way they're going to head. All right. And they're very much up in their head about this. They're very trapped in their thoughts. They're almost scared of change or commitment or moving forward. I'm seeing something that they're a little bit afraid of that might be holding them back or impacting this decision or this lack of decision that might be happening at the moment, Aries, that you might be feeling. Okay. I think this person, though, does feel that you are likely to be their person for the long term. They want to grow something with you. They want to be with you. They see value in you, and I think the fact that you know your own worth, Aries, and you stand your ground on things in a nice way, but fairly assertive way, being an Aries, they do appreciate that and like that. They are coming towards you. They are offering you something in the future, but they're a little bit slow about reaching you. This guy's not in any kind of hurry. It's all a bit of a slow kind of energy. I think I mentioned before, do take this vice versa as well if this makes more sense to you. It can be either way around, particularly if you are a cross watcher. Okay. Right, so this could be somebody that you met at work, Aries. Either way, this is somebody who wants to see you. They want to speak to you, I think, spend some time with you, be in your company, because they do really like you. And with the Magician, I think there's something that kind of drew you together. There's something about your energies that kind of is a match with this person. That's how they are feeling about you. They kind of felt this connection because they felt some similarities around your goals, your outlook on life, that kind of thing. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aries to help them understand how their person's currently feeling right now? How is their person currently feeling about them right now, Universe? Let's see. Oh, yeah, huge amount of attraction. They are totally drawn to you. It's like this really strong connection. There could be somebody else kind of lurking around this energy, or another influence, and I do think it could be work here with the Nine of Pentacles. It could be sort of financial matters, financial things. Once again, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, trying to be financially independent and work on money. That really is important to this person. Also, they might see you as somebody who's been a little bit blunt with them, Aries, or they might be that way with you. They might just really sort of set down their boundaries and say, look, you know, this is what I'm looking for. Are we on the same page? With the Two of Wands here, there's double energy around the Two of Wands, in that this person is certainly at a crossroads. Maybe they're coming out of another situation. Maybe they're still impacted by a previous situation that's causing them to feel like this. They put a bit of a wall around them. They might be a bit worried about, you know, going into another relationship and being hurt. That could be very much on their mind. But yeah, that's kind of where they are right now. Let's look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then, shall we? Let's have a look between the two of you, what's likely to happen given where you are and where they are in terms of feelings and that kind of thing, Aries. All right, so universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aries, please? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aries? Messages for the highest good of Aries to help Aries understand what the likely outcome is going to be here, please, universe. Oh, okay. Oh, they actually want this to work out, Aries. Ideally, and it seems to me that if they had an option to know that it was going to work out, that would give them a bit more security to move forward with this. But they got the guard up a bit, so they're being a bit wary and a bit trapped in their thoughts around this, and just focusing on their money because that makes them feel safe. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Aries. Okay, what else have we got here? You both want this to work out, really, because this is the mutual energies, isn't it? And the likely outcome here, seeing potential success. Okay, after perhaps holding back on this passion or this connection that you both have felt, with the High Priestess, there's been some silence between you, or there's currently silence between you. But there is some good intention, some stability there, you know, some mutual interest in, you know, making a good foundation there and being solid in a connection with each other. One or other of you might be going through some kind of legal situation, whether it's buying or selling a house, or extracting yourself from another partnership or relationship, or, you know, child maintenance, or, you know, dealing with a will or something like that. But there's some kind of legal situation. Both of you are hoping that the other one kind of makes the move. You might be each of you looking out for a sign from the other person to see what you're each wanting from the connection. I think you're both available for each other, but you've also been working on your healing, working on yourself, both of you, and trying to get into this place where you would be okay, both of you, if you were by yourselves. But if you come together, that's just going to be a really healthy, good relationship where there's no codependence or anything that's like can contribute to the nastiness and, you know, perhaps previous patterns of the past that either of you might have experienced with somebody else. You're going to have offer a new start after lots of consideration and thought. Each of you are going to know what you want, and you want each other, okay? And there's a a solid offer of something which can be moving your relationship on to the next level. It can be a proposal, you know, ultimately, or it can be just whatever's next for you in terms of, you know, progressing things together, whether it's moving in, thinking about a family, meeting each other's families, whatever it is in terms of that commitment and that solid kind of, you know, bonding together and progression and knowing that the other person really has good intentions. That's where, you know, you're going to be with this person, Aries. Okay, well, let's pull a lover's oracle for you. Okay, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, this person really, really likes you, Aries. There's no question about that. We'll pull a couple of these hidden messages just to see what your person might want to say to you. It might be you're in contact with this person, Aries. It may not. I don't know at the moment. Whatever situation you're in, what would your person want to say to you? That's what we're inquiring right now. What would your person want to say to you? I want to be more than friends. Okay, so they don't just want to be friends. You were the best thing in my life. That's if you're parted, I guess. And you don't know how hard it was to let you go is here. But the other one that I'm seeing here, which is interesting because I said both of you are looking out onto the horizon, expecting the other one to make the move or looking for a sign from the other. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so there we go, Aries. There we have it. That was your reading. Please drop me a like if that was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. If you're not subscribed and you enjoy my readings, please do hit that subscribe button. It just makes sure that you're notified of any future uploads. Yeah, great from my point of view. All of your support is really appreciated and really helpful. I do hope to see you again. Okay, so now we're moving on to Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. I hope everything's okay with you. So we are looking at just checking in on the energies around your person's feelings for you, seeing what's happening from their perspective just at the moment in terms of their thoughts, feelings, intentions. Will it translate into any actions towards you? Let's have a look then. Universe, messages for the highest good of Taurus, please, to help them understand how their person's currently feeling about them. Messages for the highest good of Taurus, please, universe. Okay. Got a couple there. Oh, okay. Cards are jumping for you, Taurus. Universe has some messages for you today, clearly. Okay, so what have we got? This is the first one that I saw, was the Three of Wands. Then we've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. Ooh, okay, the Queen of Swords. Five of Wands. The Page of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. Right. Taurus. So this person, I think, might have said some things that they, you know, were very harsh, perhaps in how they were delivered. There were things that were on their mind that were bothering them, and rather than think too much about what the impact was going to be with you, they just kind of let it all out and told you, you know, things that might have stung a little bit, Taurus. And ultimately, I think it might have led to perhaps things stagnating between you or not progressing and moving on, and even to just, you know, plain old heartbreak because, you know, maybe you parted ways as a result of it. Maybe they pushed you away, Taurus, because they were afraid of, you know, what might happen. I think they were unsure whether you were lined up on you know, the possibility of a relationship. Whatever it was they had in their mind, I think maybe they were a bit scared of a relationship, but at the same time they wanted one, and they wanted to know that you really wanted one. And I think there were misunderstandings. You weren't sure what they wanted, they haven't been sure what you want, and you haven't been. I think there's been misunderstandings and difficulties in that respect. With the Seven of Swords, I don't think either of you really truly fully understand where the other one is coming from, and feelings and all of that kind of thing. And as a result, I think your person might have moved on, Taurus, or tried to move on, possibly even physically kind of moved out of the area, or, you know, made a change in their life that was actually really difficult for them. So I see them focusing on work at the moment, but thinking about the potential of working on your connection again. They are checking you out. They're very interested in whether you are available, whether you're interested in them, how you feel about them, what's going on in your life generally, and just understanding you better. I think they've kind of got a dawning realization that this conflict that might have gone on and the things that were said and all of that, they're starting to perhaps understand that, you know, there was more to this, and this connection was actually quite deep, although there were issues around it. And I think they actually loved being around you, or have loved being around you. They want a relationship with you, and that's why they're still very keen and very interested to understand where you're at. And I think if they saw a sign from you that you were a little bit sad, or, you know, definitely single and looking, or, you know, something that gave them some encouragement, I do feel they would absolutely come towards you to try and strike up a conversation again, or, you know, restart a conversation about, you know, potentially giving it another go. I think, you know, if things that, you know, if this is only obviously for people that have parted ways, that's what seems to be coming through for you, Taurus. Universe, any further messages for Taurus around how their person's currently feeling, please? How is Taurus's person currently feeling? Okay. I think they're feeling that ultimately they could see a connection with you. They've got faith that actually you two could make a go of things. They would want to commit to you. They would want to offer you love. I think there's needed to be a bit of time out to refocus and understand the way ahead and how they really feel. Ultimately, they see this as a really, really safe, abundant, lovely potential connection for the future that they would really like to be in. But I think things have been tough here, Taurus. I can see that. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. Okay, universe, mutual energies and likely outcome for Taurus, please. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Taurus? Particularly in relation to this connection, what are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Taurus and this person, please? 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, we've got the Fool card. We've got the 2 of Wands. Magician. Hierophant again. 4 of Pentacles. The Chariot. We've got the Ace of Cups. My goodness, Taurus. And the 2 of Swords. Right, okay. Here we go then, Taurus. So what I'm seeing here is mutual energies and likely outcome is that both of you want to leap towards each other. You want to step into this because intuitively you know that this is a person that's you know, you've got a really, really strong bond with, that you just feel like you vibe with really well. You want to be with, both of you. So it's either a leap back towards each other or a leap towards each other if this hasn't really properly started up yet. I have a feeling this is somebody that you've been connected with and it didn't quite go so well. You both feel very energetically drawn to each other. Okay, you're struggling to let go of each other. Even if you have attempted to move on, both of you, I think you are still feeling this other person's energies around you. You're thinking of them all the time, and you can probably sense that they are thinking of you as well. I think both of you are thinking, I'm at a point in life where I actually need to make a decision, but I do want to go back towards the other one. Each of you wants to go towards each other. I did see in the other spread, Taurus, that this person may have moved. You might have moved, physically moved to another location, but I do see you coming back, being drawn back towards each other, coming towards each other to meet each other. With the Magician, I think there was just some spiritual connection, definitely between the two of you. Something that's about your morals, your values, just how your outlook on life are very aligned, and you're just very, very drawn to each other. You just feel this sense of, I fit well with this person. Both of you want to offer a new start off, a new offer in love, a new start in love together, definitely. And both of you actually could see yourselves committing to each other in the future. You've got faith that this could work out, that this person really, each of you suit each other. But there are a few fears around this. You are feeling a bit trapped in your thoughts, and it could be just holding back both of you just for a time, Taurus, until you do actually take this leap. Okay, you've got to get over this mental fear and anxiety around this to be able to make this leap. But it's going to happen. Both of you want it. Okay, both of you want it. Right, a lover's oracle for Taurus, please, universe. Here we go. Only time will tell is your message, Taurus. And let's pull some hidden messages from your person. Universe, what would Taurus's person want to say to them, please? Particularly, we've been interested in how Taurus's person's currently feeling right now. What are their feelings? I don't react when people mention you, so they're trying to keep their feelings contained and becoming a better person. So they're trying to work on themselves, and I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so I did say that, didn't I? You're on each other's minds, you're thinking of each other, you're feeling each other's energies around you, Taurus, definitely at the moment. Okay, so now we are going to move on to Gemini. Okay, right, universe. What messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Gemini to help them understand how their person's currently feeling about them? How is Gemini's person currently feeling about them, universe? Oops. There's a few too many there, I think. Let's keep shuffling for a moment. Messages for the highest good of Gemini, please, universe, to help them understand how their person's currently feeling about them. What are Gemini's person's true feelings right now? Oh, Knight of Wands. Okie dokie, let's have a look then. So we've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Queen of Cups. The Two of Swords. The Ace of Swords. We've got the World card. We've got the Seven of Swords. The Hermit. And the Star. Right, Gemini, let's see. Okay, well, I think this person might be been dating around a little bit, perhaps showing attention to other people, keeping their options open, perhaps having a bit of a confusing air around them, as in they show you loads of attention, maybe they withdraw it, you feel a bit confused over where this person is coming from. But I think they recognize that this isn't a very healthy way forward, and they really do like you. They've realized that you are somebody that they have deep feelings for, and that you somebody that they are seeing as their wish fulfillment for the future, somebody they've hoped and dreamed that they would meet, and how they have actually met you now. So I see them closing out the cycle on being a bit of a player, and what they want to come towards is a relationship with you, because they've got these really deep feelings for you with the Queen of Cups. That's how they feel about you. But they're not really sharing that right now. They're not telling you, because there's the Seven of Swords, which is being a bit sneaky, and I'm sensing this is because they're hiding their feelings. So at the moment they've withdrawn perhaps for a while whilst they try and work out what they want for the future, and it's becoming clearer to them. You see this light surrounding this man. The light over here as well is sort of lighting the way for them. It's becoming clearer and clearer how they feel. There's almost having a dawning realization about it, but it's a little bit scary to them because it's not their usual pattern of behavior to commit, to settle down, that kind of thing. So this is a bit difficult for them. But ultimately, once they've worked through it with the Hermit and had this time alone and worked it through for themselves and really realised, you know, how much you mean to them and, you know, what an awesome opportunity this is that's been put in front of them, they do want to talk to you. They want to be more truthful and more honest and move away from this sort of dishonest energy of not sharing how they feel to really letting you know that it's you that they want. Gemini, okay. Right, universe. Any further messages for Gemini, please, to help them understand the true feelings of their person, please? What else can you share for the highest good of Gemini to help them understand the true feelings of their person? Yeah. They are sort of trying to get themselves into a better place to be able to have a relationship, I think. They're working on their financial goals, their financial independence. The World card has come out again. So this is closing out some pattern of behavior or some situation to be able to open up an opportunity for a new start, a new cycle. They do want to come towards you in love, but they're going to be a little bit slow about that. We've seen that already, haven't we? And they're going to start small. They're not going to come in with any massive grand gestures. We're going to start to indicate their interest, and it's going to progress from the page to the Knight. Okay. But at the moment, yeah, a little bit trapped in thoughts. There is what we are seeing. Right, so let's have a look at the mutual energies, the likely outcome for you, Gemini. Okay, universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Gemini, please, and their person? I've got the Page of Pentacles flipped over there for you, Gemini. Universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person, please. Mutual energies for Gemini and their person. Right, okay, Gemini, let's have a look. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Star again. We both feel like that about each other. The Hermit's come out again. Just going to split just to make sure. And then we've got the Nine of Swords. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Magician. We've got the Ten of Cups. And we've got the Ace of Swords again. I did shuffle these and I've split again. So interesting that these cards, some of these cards are similar coming through, Gemini. So this person wants to offer you something. They're going to come forward with either an apology or some kind of little offer in terms of, you know, indicating how they feel and what they would like. They want to see you face to face. It could be somebody you work with, but I'm seeing that they might invite you somewhere. Usually around other people though, so it might be at a restaurant or something like that, out for dinner, lunch, whatever, coffee even. I think they feel completely drawn to you. They know they've got this intuitive sense that you two are meant to meet each other, and it's almost like the universe is giving them a gift of you. This has become clearer and clearer to them the more time out they've taken and the time that they've spent reflecting on this situation, and they have been up in their head, not sleeping very well, thinking about it. Ultimately, they want to talk to you. Both of you want to talk to each other. Both of you feel that this could be a happily ever after here, a happily ever after situation, because both of you have drawn together. And I do feel that when this person sort of comes towards you and offers you something, Gemini, you are going to reciprocate because you feel the same way. Okay, let's pull a lover's oracle for you. What we've got here, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay, any hidden messages, please, for Gemini from their person, universe? Hidden messages for Gemini from their person. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Perhaps they let you go for a period of time. You were the best thing in my life. That one actually came out a little earlier. And I want to feel that way again. That's how they feel about you, Gemini. Okay. If that answered the question nice and clearly for you, please do drop me a thumbs up. That would be so helpful. Any comments also really welcome. Please subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you again for all of your support and joining me today, and I'll see you again next time. Okay. Right. And now we are moving on to Cancer. Hi there, Cancer. Hope you are doing well. So we are looking, at the question, how your person feels about you. Just to check in on the energies around this. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the description box. But otherwise, let's just see what messages the universe have for you, Cancer. Universe, how does Cancer's person currently feel about them, please? How does Cancer's person currently feel? Check in on those energies, please, universe, to understand how Cancer's person is feeling. So we've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Hanged Man again. Oh no, the Hanged Man, we had the Hermit before. The Two of Wands, Ace of Swords again. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Cancer, your person is feeling like they want to talk to you because they are sort of stuck between this situation of feeling like they want to be single, or they've been single for some time, but they actually want commitment. Perhaps they want to move on from sort of having this independent energy from each other, where maybe it is a bit casual. It has been a bit of a passionate kind of maybe physical relationship, and you haven't been sure what else has been around, you know, whether it's going to be anything deeper than that. But they're realizing that actually they're at a bit of a crossroads with this, because you've had this kind of connection, but they want to offer you something more here with the Ace of Pentacles. They want to offer you a relationship, something more solid, something more stable, moving things on. And they want to be really open and honest about how they feel about you and about things. And once again, with the Queen of Swords, this is another card of really, you know, open and honest conversations, so that it's very clear, you know, how you know, this person wants to be clear about what they want from the connection. Okay, they want to be clear that they're looking for commitment, stability, something solid in terms of a relationship. They've had, you know, this different perspective on things now after reflecting. You know, they've started to see maybe your point of view or another perspective, perhaps a bigger picture around, you know, do they just want to be a player? Do they want to just have physical relationships that are quite superficial, or do they actually want something deeper? And I think they've started to realize that something deeper and more solid is actually how they feel about you and what they want. And so they're going to try and make sure they tell you this and are clearer with you about this. No holds barred, really, quite assertively here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, universe, what other messages for Cancer, please, to help them understand the feelings of their person? Anything further can be shared for Cancer, please, to help them understand the feelings of their person? Okay. They want a stable house, home, family situation with you. They see you as their stable future. They're really hoping that there's an open door of opportunity here, and they're trying to manifest that with the 1111. They want a relationship. Two of Cups. What have I been saying? And they see you as somebody stable. They could have also a very passionate relationship. It seems like you might have already gone along those lines, and they feel this very, very strong pull towards you. It's indicating with the Lovers card there, Cancer, that it's potentially a twin flame journey that you two might be on. Okay, so look that up, Google that twin flame journey. That's often not very straightforward. There's normally a runner and a chaser, and I don't know which of you might be the runner or the chaser, but I think, you know, things definitely, you know, you end up coming together in the end, and I think that's where you're starting to come to with this person, Cancer. Please do let me know if it resonates. That would be awesome. I'd love to hear. Won't be for everybody, of course. Lots of people telling me their moon sign is resonating as they're watching my reading. So, yeah, do check that out as well. So, right, let's look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Cancer then, please, universe. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Cancer and their person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Cancer and their person? Right, okay, so I've got the Six of Wands here that's come out, Cancer. Sorry if that was a bit loud. Bang those cards onto the table a bit there, didn't I? Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands, which suggests success, a long-term relationship. Perhaps a little bit of hidden feelings here, a bit of plotting, planning to come towards each other before actually it happens. Lots of communication incoming, okay? If you're out of contact, this person, you know, I think you will be reaching out to each other. One or other of you is going to take this initiative, or if you are in contact and, you know, you do have this connection sort of swirling around you, but you don't quite know where it's headed, communication is going to start up to help this become much clearer. I think each of you is going to hope that the other one makes the first move in that regard. You're both looking for a sign from the other person, both a bit trapped in your thoughts, up in your head about this, and holding back on your passions and holding back on your feelings. Ultimately, you both are very solid and stable in how you feel. You're not going to change. You know how you feel, and therefore you will come towards each other, albeit a little bit slowly and a bit tentatively, but you've got these feelings and they are there, and the path might be a bit windy to get you there. I say this from time to time, but, you know, as we say, the path of true love doesn't always run smoothly, does it? So I think that's the case for your connection, Cancer, but I do see a really positive outcome, possibly even marriage, if that's what your happily ever after looks like. It's not the case for everybody, is it? But, you know, it could be for you if that's what you want, Cancer. Right, Lover's Oracle for Cancer, please, universe. Lover's Oracle for Cancer. I'm going to take that one, Cancer. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, that was your message. And then let's pull some hidden messages from your person. So, universe, what would Cancer's person want to say to Cancer, please? What would Cancer's person want to say to Cancer? Any messages from Cancer's person to Cancer? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So they're taking accountability for something that's gone on between the two of you. I hide behind material things, so they might be coming to a realization about, you know, perhaps that's quite superficial and not really what makes you happy in life, although it's important to have enough, isn't it? Certainly. But, you know, there are other things that actually are more important and bring us more fulfillment and happiness. And, you know, they're just being a bit more honest about this now that, you know, perhaps they have in the past focused more on the material side of things. All right, Cancer, that was your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I've answered the question nice and clearly for you, please do let me know by giving me a thumbs up. It does help me tremendously, and I do appreciate it so much personally as well. So thank you in advance for your support. If you're not subscribed and you'd like to, please do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell just to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my future readings. I'd love to see you again. I see you regularly here. I do post, you know, very, very often, almost every day. Okay. Right, so welcome, Leo. Hope you're all right today. So we're looking at, we're just checking in on the energies around how your person is feeling about you. So universe, messages for the highest good of Leo, please. How is Leo's person currently feeling about them? How does Leo's person feel about them right now? Okay. Okie then, let's have a look. So we've got the Chariot. That one came out first. I did see that one come out first, Leo. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Wands. The Queen of Cups. We've got the Hermit. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so all of these cards popped out of the deck for you, Leo. I haven't actually taken any from the top of the deck. Okay, so just split the deck as well. All right, so let's have a look. I think this person, they could be on the move. They could be traveling. There could be some travel around this person. They might be feeling that they're at a bit of a distance from you, actually, and they want to come back towards you. They don't like the feeling that's around the connection between you at the moment because it feels like there's some distance there. They might be wondering how you're feeling because, you know, they're not used to not having the, you know, the closeness between the two of you, and that's what they want to try and restore. But for whatever reason, they've got their guard up around this connection. They're feeling like they need to protect themselves. They don't want to be hurt. They're worried, you know, about what the implications might be of progressing something. And yet they still can't let go of it. I think they're going to say, you know, that they want to have some kind of connection with you, whatever form that takes, Leo, because they just don't want distance between you. Okay, they want to stay close to you. They've got really, really deep feelings for you, and I think they see you as somebody who's got deep feelings for them in return. They do recognize that, they sense that, they feel it, and yet at the same time they are holding back on that. They're not talking to you about it, they're not sharing it. We've got the High Priestess, who is a mute character. She does not speak. She's very highly intuitive. She has these feelings around her, spiritual feelings, but she doesn't express them. And the Hermit also has this energy of holding back, not speaking, taking time alone to try and understand the way forward and the right course of action, which does become clearer and clearer the more time that this person is able to take alone to work things through. They're very anxious about this situation. They're up at night. They're anxious. They're thinking about it. It's preventing them from sleeping well. They might be feeling quite tired and quite jaded and quite emotionally drained, I think, from this whole situation. But ultimately what they want is to offer you something. They want a relationship with you. They want to progress things. They want a stable future with you. So that's how they feel. There's this real mixture of holding back, not telling you, not saying anything, trying to need this space, you know, needing this space so they can try and work things through in their own mind, being really guarded about it, and yet having such deep feelings that they're not sleeping well at night and they don't want to be at a distance from you. They actually want to be with you, Leo, is what I can see here. Okay, universe, any further messages for the highest good of Leo to help them understand the feelings of their person, please? Oops. Okay, yeah, they feel happy around you. Leo, yeah, 100%. You just brighten up their day. You make them feel happy. They do see potential long-term stable future with you. There is this possibility that's there. But they do want to just remain financially independent, and just perhaps if there's anything that would get in the way of that, maybe it's, you know, there's a work connection and therefore they don't want to try and, you know, don't want to jeopardize their ability to I don't know, they might want to keep work and love separate, financially independent there, love and, you know, keeping those two things separate. But yeah, they would like to offer you something in terms of a relationship and love, but they're not going to be able to do that anytime soon. With the Knight of Cups, he's very slow. He's very slow to come in, is the Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then, Leo. Okay, universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Leo, please? What are the mutual energies in this connection? And so what's the likely outcome, please, universe? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Leo and their person. What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Leo and their person? Three more. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords again. So both of you are feeling anxious about this. Both of you are perhaps up at night, not sleeping very well, feeling trapped in your thoughts, trying to make a decision of what to do going forward, going back and forth on this. There could be a sort of legal practicalities around this connection, that might, there might be implications around having to, I don't know, divorce, deal with children arrangements or selling of houses, whatever it might be. But there's something around this that's a potential legal implication. I think both of you actually want to have a more honest conversation about this, set out your boundaries, your expectations, how things have gone down already between you, how it's made you feel. Both of you feel like you've got faith in this, that it could work out, and you actually feel quite committed to each other. You both see that there could be some stability in this connection. You want to come towards each other. You want to close out any emotional distance between the two of you, or even any physical distance. If there's a long distance relationship or something like that, you want to come back towards each other, see each other. You both see this as a connection that could grow. You could have a loving family together, a blended family, a start of a new family. You both see value in each other. Something that's just very beautiful, in all honesty. This could be a very beautiful connection between the two of you, Leo. I think you both know it. Okay, so let's pull a lover's oracle for you. Please do drop me a thumbs up if this was helpful. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so we were just talking about this actually, that material things aren't the most important, are they? Although sometimes they can mistakenly have our focus as the priority. Okay, but it's not the root of happiness. Even though it's great to have plenty, isn't it? And we all talk about abundance and that kind of thing. That's great, but it comes from gratitude and the right attitude. All right, so let's see what your person would want to say to you, Leo. Universe, what messages are there for Leo from their person? Messages for Leo from their person, please, universe. What would they want to say to Leo? I couldn't let you get close to me. I wonder if you're happy without me. There's something around a truth that they found out that upset them. I don't know what that was. They feel that there's something that, around you that has been difficult, and therefore they've been a distraction for you. I feel your distraction from my pain. I wish I could share my good news with you. So there's obviously something going down in their life that they haven't yet shared with you, Leo. That might become apparent as time goes on. But Leo, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If you're not subscribed and you'd like to be, please do hit that subscription button, notification bell, because I'd love to see you again next time. And thank you again for joining me today. Okay. All right, so welcome Virgo. I hope you're doing well. So we're here today to look at the question, or just check in on the energies around how your person currently feels about you. How does your person currently feel about you? Okay, we'll take them because they've come out for you. There's 3 there, Virgo. Universe, messages for the highest good of Virgo, please, to help them understand the feelings of their person. How does Virgo's person currently feel about them? Okay, so we've got the Magician, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Emperor, the King of Swords, the 5 of Swords, we've got the Star, Death and Rebirth, and the World card. Okay, let's have a look then. So let's see. Right then, Virgo, I think this person kind of met you, liked you, was had a connection with you, really, really liked you, felt almost like, oh my gosh, you know, the universe has given you to me, and how amazing is that? But I think they felt this connection with you really, really strongly, but I'm not sure that they were entirely available really to have a connection with you, Virgo, at the time that they've met you. So I think, you know, this is causing them some anxiety, that they can't stop thinking about you, but they know that, you know, ultimately as things stand in the situation that they're in, they can't come towards you. So they might be holding back on this with the Hermit card and trying to reflect and think about what they want for the future. We've got the World card and the Death and Rebirth card. Now, the World card speaks of closing out a cycle to enable a new cycle to begin. And so does Death and Rebirth, 2 cards next to each other, indicating something might need to come to an end to enable you two to move towards each other, Virgo. And I think this person is going to ultimately, eventually, when they're ready, it might take them a while, take the lead on this, kind of boss up and do the right thing in terms of what's right for you and what's right for them, and, you know, everybody else who might be impacted by the connection. They are going to step up and deal with that with the Emperor card. This also could be somebody who is a leader at work, already a father, something like that. They could be influenced by their father as well, potentially. There could be something around that. But they realise that in order to progress this, given that this is quite a complicated, quite a tricky situation, Virgo, which you may be aware of, they are going to have quite an honest, grown-up conversation with you about where they're at, you know, what their current situation is, but how they feel and what they want going forward. Okay. Universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Virgo, please, that helps them to understand how their person is currently feeling about them? How is Virgo's person currently feeling about them? How is Virgo's person currently feeling about them, please? Okay. Chariot. So they want to come towards you. They want to progress things with you. They want to let the universe almost take control here, because they feel like, as I said, with the Star card, that the universe has put you two in touch with each other. They feel that you were put in their path and it was divinely intended. They want to talk to you. Communication. Yeah, this person feels quite sure of what they want, but the communication is going to come after a period of silence, which we've also seen here with the Hermit card. But once this communication comes in, we've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. So it's going to be very, very open and honest. And I think you're both going to be open and honest with each other. I see this as a really good match in terms of your ability and willingness to talk to each other. But the Page of Wands just flipped over. So I think you're going to let each other know that actually you're very attracted to each other, even though you're going to do that in some sort of small and respectful way in the beginning, Virgo. All right, let's look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then. If you're finding this is helpful, it's giving you clear answers, you like the style of the reading, please do give me a thumbs up. Thank you for liking my video. I appreciate that. Yeah, and any comments you'd like to leave, also welcome. But we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome now. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Virgo, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Virgo and their person. Mutual energies and likely outcome for Virgo and their person. Nine of Wands, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, okay, Nine of Swords, okay. Well, I see this person's got their guard up because they know, or both of you have got their guard up because you both know that there's another situation here that needs to close out. And so you're both thinking of what are the scenarios here? How could this play out? How is it going to affect everybody? You know, what will happen in terms of where we might live, or, you know, homes and, you know, finances and children, if there are any, which I think there could be here with the Six of Cups showing itself. So there's this kind of guard up for a little bit while you're trying to work out and plan through how this coming together could work, Virgo. I think you both feel that you want to invest in it though, because there is this desire for each other, very strong, deep desire, lots of passion, and no game playing. You just want to be very straightforward with each other here, and make sure that you are lined up, you understand each other, there's no misunderstandings. It's very important in this situation that you both progress on the same page, okay? And I think there could be misunderstandings along the way because this is going to be a bit of an emotional, tense situation given what's at stake here, and what you are investing into this with the Seven of Pentacles. There's going to be a bit of a tough time, a bit of anxiety around this, Virgo, until you iron this through. And I think both of you might look back on, you know, previous situations with a bit of nostalgia, knowing that you're leaving those behind and moving on together. So, you know, it's natural, even if you're moving on to something that's exciting and great and, you know, something you really want, it's still only natural to look back on what you're leaving behind, as well, with some fondness, you know, because you and they may have had good times with previous partners and things like that. And there may also be children involved here. I'm seeing there is the potential of that. Okay. So let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you, Virgo. Universe, what message, please, for the highest good to support Virgo in this current situation? Ooh, Virgo. Did you see that? All right, I'm going to take this one. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Well, there you go. That was your message from the Lover's Oracle deck. And we'll pull some hidden messages from your person. Okay. Finding out the truth crushed me. So it might have been that, you know, they realised maybe you weren't available. They were struggling because they weren't available. There's something around this that they found very difficult. Anything else, please, for the highest good of Virgo universe? Messages from Virgo's person to Virgo. What do they want to say to Virgo? What do they want to say? These often resonate the most if you've been out of contact, but take it as it resonates, Virgo. My life is not as together as it seems. There's clearly things to sort out here. I'm so attracted to you. Well, we've definitely seen that, Virgo, all through the reading, very, very clearly, particularly with the Ace of Wands here. Okay. All right then. So, yeah, that was your reading, Virgo. Do hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. It's been fun. All right. And I'm drinking Ribena. Do you have Ribena in other countries? Or is it a British thing? I'm not sure. It's like a blackcurrant cordial drink that's very nice. Probably full of sugar, but I do enjoy it. Nice hot as well with hot water, but yeah, it's cold today. Right, so we're moving on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. I hope you're doing well. So we are looking or checking in on the energies around how your person's currently feeling about you, Libra. Universe, how does Libra's person currently feel about them, please? How does Libra's person currently feel about Libra? How does Libra's person currently feel about Libra? How does Libra's person currently feel about them, please? Let's find out. Okay, so we've got the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Empress, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. Okay. Right, Libra. I think this person, they really like you. They want a relationship with you. They actually want a relationship. They feel very passionate towards you. There's a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry. They think you're smoking hot. Look at the fire there. Can you see the fire, the flame in the person's hair or head at the top of their forehead? It's fiery. It's like passionate. It could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Libra, but that's how they feel about you. They think you are hot. There's something about the two of you that there's a lot of chemistry here, and they want you. They want to be with you. But I think something's not quite gone right recently with this. They are feeling regretful, sorry, sad, disappointed over something that's gone on between the two of you. Sulking energy, withdrawal of their energy, feeling not good enough or rejected in some kind of way, and a bit sulking and withdrawn for some reason. What's gone on, Libra? What's happened here? There could be some silence on their part. They might not be talking to you. I'm getting that with the Four of Cups as well. Even though there's this smoking hot chemistry, real desire and passion, they're not necessarily doing anything. They want you to make the first move. They want you to reach out. They want you to talk to them or say something to them or let them know that you're interested. Again, if they're feeling that there's, might have been rejected, or they think, maybe you prefer somebody else, or something else is, something is like that around this energy. They just want to be sure of how you feel, and they want to know from you first. That helps them, gives them confidence, comfort, might just, ease their ego a little bit, whatever it is that's causing it. That's where they're at in their mind. You might have rejected them, and that's why they might feel you should be making the first move, or they might feel you've wronged them in some way. And again, it should be you approaching them and making the effort, Libra. That could be the situation, but ultimately they would want something with you, but they would want it to be taken a bit slowly. For some reason, they just feel there's a need to take things slowly. I do feel that they've taken some sort of action potentially to preserve their own self-worth. There could have been something gone down here you know, that it's just made them feel unhappy, insecure, and they needed to withdraw. But I think they're starting to feel regretful of that now and wishing things had turned out differently, Libra. Okay. Right, universe, what messages for the highest good of Libra? Anything further to clarify around how their person's feeling, please? Anything further to clarify around how Libra's person is currently feeling? Oops. Right. Okay. They want to restart this. They want to reset it, come back towards each other. They want to offer a stable relationship, moving on to the next level, being together. Got a lot of passion for you. They want to talk to you. Okay. With the 8 of Wands, they want to express this. They want some communication. They want to hear from you, or they're considering reaching out to you, Libra. Okay, let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome here. Mutual energies, likely outcome is coming up next. Let's just have a look then. Universe, messages for the highest good of Libra. What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Libra and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Libra and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Libra and their person. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Tower, 8 of Wands, come out again, the 5 of Cups again, the 6 of Wands and the Fool. Okay, Libra, right. As we've said already, this person wants a relationship. They want offer of something stable, solid with you, a new start, and they want to talk to you. They want the communication. I think ideally they're really hoping you will reach out to them, but they are still considering reaching out to you. They're feeling really regretful, sad, disappointed about how things have been. They want to see you. They actually want to get together with you, talk to you, look in your eyeballs when they have conversation. It's not just text messages they actually want like this physical interaction with you. They want to see you in front of them and, you know, even be able to touch your hand or see you, you know, and actually be with you. They're prepared to travel. They're prepared to make the effort, and so are you. You both want to come back towards each other, and you both want some success in this connection. You both want attention from each other, and you both want things to work out. After perhaps a shaky foundation caused, you know, something to just crumble between the two of you, you both want to take a leap back towards each other. And I see you doing that with the Fool card. I see a restart and a refresh of your connection, a reset, and a real determination on the part of both of you to make this work out, Libra. Okay, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay, and now I'm going to pull some hidden messages from your person, Libra, to find out what they'd want to say to you. Universe, what would Libra's person want to say to Libra, please? What would Libra's person want to say to Libra? I can't stop thinking about you. All right. I'm becoming a better person. I'm afraid to contact you. Okay, so they've really been thinking about this communication, Libra. They want to talk to you. They're really hoping it might be you. I think that makes that first move. Okay, so that was your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your support, liking my video, all of that kind of thing. And I really do look forward to seeing you again next time. Okay. Okay. now we are on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. So we're checking in on the energies today to see how your person's feeling about you. The universe, what messages do you have, please, for the highest good of Scorpio, so that they can understand how their person's currently feeling about them? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please, universe. What messages do you have for the highest good of Scorpio? Two more, Scorpio. One more. Okay, right, so we've got some cards on the table. I'm going to split the deck now. And then we shall see what comes out for you, Scorpio. So we've got the Three of Wands here. We've got the Two of Wands. We've got the Star. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Five of Swords. The World card. We've got the Nine of Pentacles as well. Okay. Right, Scorpio. This person is actually thinking that you've got options. Like they're thinking you're popular, or you might have another connection already in play, but you've two formed a bit of a connection as well, and they don't know which way you're going to go. But they're really hoping that, you know, there's going to be I don't know, a decision for you two to move towards each other, that they know that you know, this might not work out because there are options. Okay, they might think that you have options as well. There's a crossroads here, a decision to be made about whether you go towards each other or in the other direction. They know they need to make this decision. I think the ball lies in their court, if I'm honest, Scorpio. They're up in their head. They're challenged around, you know, their emotions, considering that there's this choice to be made. Now, with the World card, I think the choice is either close a current cycle out, so something new can start with you, or it's just bring closure to your connection. But they do actually want to be with you. So I think the decision is going to be to close out what they've got right now as their option and come towards you, because they see that they're happily ever after as far as they're concerned. And there's a lot of financial independence around both of you. I think particularly they feel that you are financially independent, and they quite like that. That's attractive to them. I'm not saying that's the right thing to be attracted to, Scorpio, but they do feel that way. But yeah, in terms of how they feel, they see you as somebody that they could be really, really happy with in the future. Be a lovely compatible couple with plenty of love, with the Ten of Cups here. Somebody that, you know, is their wish fulfillment, meets, you know, is their hopes and dreams, and everything they could have ever wished for. All right. But there has to be this decision to close something out. This came through in another reading as well, Scorpio, earlier on. So there must be a bit of an energy around this at the moment, I'm feeling. Universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Scorpio, please, to help them understand their person's current feelings? They're feeling a bit defeated. Perhaps something that they're in at the moment, as I've said, is coming to an end. And it might have been a bit painful for them. It could be a marriage here, with the Hierophant card, Scorpio. And don't forget, this can be vice versa as well. So please do take this as it resonates. Feel free to flip the energies if that works best for you and your situation. They want a relationship with you, but they do have their guard up. They're afraid of being hurt. They know that there are other options around you, and they're a bit concerned about that. They recognize that there might need to be a divorce, and they may need to actually take the lead and boss up on this one. Close something out so something new can start here, with the Death card, which is very similar in that respect to the World card. Okay, so that's how they're feeling about you, which is quite significant, isn't it, Scorpio? That's not well, you know, that's suggesting that there's big decisions ahead, and no wonder they're feeling a little bit like, oh my God, like a bit up in their head and a bit fraught around their emotions and that kind of thing. All right, so right, well, let's look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then, Scorpio. If you're called to like the video, please do. That would be so appreciated and so helpful. Thank you very much. Right, mutual energies and likely outcome for Scorpio, please, universe. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Scorpio and their person? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. Mutual energies, please, universe. Likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, the Chariot, King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. Right, you're going to miss each other for a little while. I think you're going to feel that you're apart whilst a decision's being made, and you know it's going to be a little bit difficult, a little bit hurtful. You might even feel a bit rejected, both of you, by the other one. But by being apart, I think your feelings are only going to become clearer. You're going to end up coming back towards each other for definite, having a very grown-up, honest conversation here with the King of Swords. We've also got the Queen of Swords, so both of you will be equally open. I think you're a very good match in that respect, Scorpio. We've got the King of Cups here, so I love the King of Cups. He's one of my absolute favourites, but he's somebody who's got very deep feelings. He's very solid, he's very stable. He's just one of these lovely, warm characters that's who he is to me anyway. But there's going to be a progression from the Knight of Cups, so something small, just an indication of interest, to actually expressing deep feelings. In fact, it goes from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups, so we see some lovely progression in love here between the two of you. Some real honesty and truth and really solid communication, because you just miss each other and you do want to come back towards each other. Wow, Scorpio. Okay, well, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Universe, what message for the highest good of Scorpio, please, to help them understand their connection and how this person's feeling? Oops, got two come out for you, Scorpio. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, okay? And then we've got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay, so a couple of messages for you there. And then we're also going to pull some hidden messages, Scorpio, from your person to you. The universe, what would Scorpio's person want to say to Scorpio, please? What would Scorpio's person want to say to Scorpio? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I know I messed up everything. I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay. One more. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, so there's obviously something around this connection that made it very difficult, or will make it difficult for you to come towards each other. So there might have had to be this sort of parting for a little while decisions are made and that kind of thing, because it's quite significant, as I said in a previous reading. This isn't small stuff, Scorpio. This is big stuff. All right. Okay, so that was your reading. Those are your messages, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for your support. Okay. Okay, dokie then. So we are moving now to Sagittarius. Hi there, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing okay today. So we're just checking in on the energies around how your person's currently feeling about you. Okay, universe, how does Sagittarius' person currently feel about them, please? Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius to help them understand how their person's currently feeling about them. Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius, please. Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius, please, universe. Okay, we've got Ace of Swords, we've got the Devil, we've got the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, we've got the Page of Pentacles, Justice, the Star card, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, how's this person feeling about you? Well, this person kind of feels like they can't have you, shouldn't have you. There's something about this. This is coming through a lot. This is coming through a lot in a number of readings today, Sagittarius. But this person feels like for some reason you two are not available. There's something that would need to be resolved in terms of a legal situation. Maybe this person's married or you are married and they feel that, you know, this would almost be a forbidden relationship with, you know, a need for a resolution, you know, in order to be able to move forward. But that wouldn't be easy, even though they actually want a relationship with you with the Two of Cups here. I think this person is wanting to offer you something. It could just be friendship for now, or a desire to just stay in touch. If an apology is due, they're going to give you an apology. They feel like so attracted to you that they can't help but flirt with you, and then they might realize that really they ought not to. It's just this temptation that gets the better of them with the Devil card. So they might really flirt with you and show you huge amounts of interest only to withdraw again, because the Devil and the Knight of Wands here suggests that kind of confusing energy. But it's not really what they want. They want something more with you. They want a successful relationship. They want things to work out. They want to be in this position where, you know, you can give each other attention without feeling like you shouldn't. Because this person is absolutely obsessed with you here with the Devil. They can't stop thinking about you. You kind of, you've got a hold over them, in all honesty, Sagittarius. And they want to talk to you. So ultimately, they kind of want to be able to talk to you in order to say, well, let's have at least something here. Let's have a friendship, a connection of some sort. They might find it difficult to resist maybe starting up a passionate physical relationship with you. They might have that on their mind. So just watch out for that, Sagittarius, if that isn't something that you'd be willing to go with without a relationship to back it up, okay? Everybody's different in terms of what they want in that respect, but it's good to be aware, isn't it? So the Five of Pentacles, I think they miss you when they're not around you, although they can't really have you right now for whatever reason. They want that. That's what they want. Okay, they want you. They want to see you. It could be somebody that you work with, and you know there's this chemistry between the two of you, Sagittarius. But yeah, they'd like to see you and actually talk to you because they miss you. They might invite you somewhere. Yeah, there's very Libra energy around this, Sagittarius, so they may be feeling that, you know, they need to make a decision, but they're trapped in their thoughts about it, going this way and that way in terms of, I know I shouldn't, but I really want to. And it's just a case of what happens in the end here. Magician, yeah, they just feel that this kind of spiritual pull towards you could be using all the tricks in the book to actually maybe start something physical with you. They might be struggling really to hold back on that with the Devil here. They do want love, but they don't feel able to offer that to you right now. But they do also want communication with you, because the Eight of Wands just opened up in the deck here and showed itself to me. And also we do have the Ace of Swords And what they want to talk to you about here is a relationship with the Two of Cups. Okay, well, let's have a look at the mutual energy, shall we, and the likely outcome between the two of you. Always good to know. Obviously, it's not just how this person feels that determines what happens next. It's how you feel as well, Sagittarius, and how you respond to things. There's free will here, isn't there? And yeah, that's obviously important. So universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome here for Sagittarius and their person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person, please? Mutual energies for Sagittarius and their person. Oops, okay. Okay, Sagittarius, well, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Eight of Cups, we've got the Tower, the King of Cups, the Moon, the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So I see communication between the two of you, but I'm not sure whether honest feelings will properly be shared here. There's going to be a holding back, and therefore one of you will walk away. There's a shaky foundation here because, you know, perhaps because of this lack of communication, this lack of honesty and truth around feelings, it might generate some kind of weird vibe between the two of you where perhaps you start to wonder where the other one's, you know, at in terms of their feelings and their expectations and their intentions and all of that stuff. But I think you're going to move out of this Tower energy where something just collapsed and fell apart into better communication, so that you perhaps understand each other better and can move forward from that position. So it's going to be tricky. It's going to be difficult to deal with, especially with one of you or both of you walking away from this for a while before you come back and talk to each other again about it. But ultimately what I see over here on this side of the table is the King of Cups. So depth of feeling and love between the two of you and a relationship. So ultimately that's where it's going to head, Sagittarius, or that's the potential outcome after some better communication, but it's going to come after silence, you know, a real shock, upsetting ending from, you know, a walking away here and a holding back on your energies from each other. Okay, well, let's have a look at the, see what Lover's Oracle the universe might want to share for you. There's one. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So that's like a message to you from your person, Sagittarius. And if you're out of contact right now, let's find out what your person would want to say to you. Let's find out what Sagittarius's person would want to say to them, please, universe. I wonder if you are happy without me. I am becoming a better person and I cannot stop thinking about you. That's what they want to say, Sagittarius. All right. Okay, well, those are your messages. Please do drop me a thumbs up if that was helpful. All the likes, shares, subscribes, any kind of support, so appreciated. It's been great how much I've seen, much more I've seen over the last few weeks. So thank you again, everybody, especially those of you who comment regularly and support my channel. I do notice it, I do appreciate it, and of course I answer all of the messages. I really do like interacting with those of you who watch my videos. It's great to get to know you better, so please do interact. I do love it. Thanks so much, and I will see you again next time. Okay, so now we are moving on to Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. I hope you're doing okay. So we are checking in on the energies around how your person feels about you right now. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Capricorn to help them understand how their person's feeling about them right now? How does Capricorn's person, the person on their mind, the person they're inquiring about today, how do they feel about Capricorn, please? What's in their mind and heart? And is it likely to translate into any action is also of interest, please, universe. So we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Sun card, and the King of Pentacles. One more, Page of Wands. Okay, wow then, Capricorn. So this person, wow, is all I'm going to say. Wow, okay, so this person, they want to come towards you to talk to you about how they're feeling, because they've got really deep, strong feelings here. There's lots of cards here which suggest this person sees you as, you know, partner material, somebody that they could be with long into the future and be really happy with and have lots of love, mutual love in the connection. They feel super happy when they're around you. You just make them feel good. How you feel about somebody in a connection is really important, isn't it? And this person just feels super happy when they are around you, brighten up their day. That just felt good. You know, they just have that really nice feeling when you're together. They want a relationship with you. They really do. They want this kind of mutual relationship. You see these people holding hands. They both feel the same way about each other very clearly. They're both drinking from each other's cup. Okay, they both feel the same way. I think this person is going to reach out to you to offer you something small in the first instance, just to see how you respond. They do need some encouragement from you, Capricorn, is what I see here. But that would quickly progress into something very solid and stable. They don't want to play games. They know what they want. They want you. Okay. But they are going to just flirt with you a little bit, and their communication just might seem slightly off to start with, just because they're testing out what your response might be when they do reach out to you. But boy, do they have strong feelings for you, Capricorn. They actually want to see you. If it's not somebody you met at work, it could be, you know, just somebody who wants to invite you somewhere. They want to see you. So whilst text messages are great, WhatsApp messages are good. It doesn't replace actually seeing somebody face to face, does it? And they do want to see you and be around you physically. Okay, and yeah, wow. Okay, universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Capricorn, please, to help them to understand how their person's currently feeling about them? How is their person currently feeling about them, please, universe? Okay, we've got the King of Wands here. So they've got a lot of passion for you. And what they want, I think, is to progress from the page, probably to go skip the knight stage, skip the player kind of energy, and just be very stable in this very fiery passion for you. Capricorn, are you dealing with a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think you can be quite drawn to fire signs, even though they are very, very different to you. They do want to talk to you. They almost want a new start based on honesty and truth and communication, because I think this has been a bit lacking in your connection. They want progress in your connection. They sense you've got a karmic connection here. You've got lessons to learn from each other, and they do want to make sure that's progressed, and you know, the cycle between you continues. They feel that you are somebody who knows your own worth, your own value, and that is very attractive to them, Capricorn. That's what's coming through here. So let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then between the two of you. Let's see what comes through. If you're called to like the video, because I'm answering the question nice and clearly, you like the style of the video, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your support. So universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome here for Capricorn and their person, please, universe? What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome between Capricorn and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome between Capricorn and their person, please. Eight of Swords. Mutual energies, likely outcome between Capricorn and their person. You're both thinking about each other, finding this whole situation a little bit stressful as it stands, Capricorn. Why is that? Mutual energies and the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person. So we've got the Eight of Swords on the table. We've got the Fool card, Aries energy. We've got the Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Swords, High Priestess, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. So yeah, there is this kind of energy where things feel a bit tense. You're up in your heads about this whole situation. I think where you're going to meet up, and maybe that didn't work out for some reason, something kind of scuppered a plan to meet up is what I see here. But there is a determination. It could have caused a bit of friction here, but I see the potential here for you to move forward on from this into a better situation between the two of you. You both want to move towards each other, take a leap back towards each other. I do feel you could be dealing with a fire sign again, and I'm getting Aries energy coming through for you, Capricorn. There could be some silence between the two of you that could be leading to both of you feeling unsure about how the other person feels, the reason for it, a little bit rejected, sorry for yourselves, licking your wounds over something that's gone on here. But ultimately, this is going to mean that both of you have your defenses up a little bit, but what you want is that, you know, to offer each other a really stable long-term future together, a relationship, moving things on, progressing things, starting a relationship, putting a label on it that's official, meeting each other's families, moving in together, having a child, getting engaged, whatever it is that gives you that solid stability, that moving on, progressing things. That's what we see here. And ultimately, this offer of being in a committed, a fulfilling relationship together is in the future for you two, Capricorn. Right, well, let's pull a Lover's Oracle card for you. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change things which are beyond our control. Okay, and right, any hidden messages, please, for Capricorn? We will be together again. They want to say to you, Capricorn. I'm going to leave it at that. That's very clear. That's what I'm seeing. That's what's coming through. It kind of sums it up really nicely. All right then, Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you for your support. I will look forward to seeing you again very soon. Okay. Right then. And now we are on to Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. I hope you're okay today. I hope you're doing well. We are just checking in on the energies for you, Aquarius, to see how your person's feeling about you. I'm not sure I've fully set the intention yet, so I'm just going to push these back into the deck, and they're meant to come out again. Aquarius, they will. So Aquarius, messages for Aquarius, please, universe. How does their person currently feel about them? How does their person currently feel about them, please? Oops, a daisy. Okay, there's a couple out there. How does Aquarius's person currently feel about them, please, universe? Okay. So how do they feel? We've got the Ten of Pentacles, we've got Death and Rebirth, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Tower, the Sun, and the Six of Swords. Okay. Right, something's been really, really tough going between the two of you, Aquarius. Something's come crashing to an end. Something came tumbling around your ears. The carpet was pulled from under your feet. All of those metaphors. It's not been good, okay? One of you walked away. I think this person walked away from what seemed to be a long-term connection that you were both expecting to last a distance, where actually you both felt quite safe. So it was a real shock for something to just happen as it did, and suddenly you part ways. This person is really hoping that there's an opportunity here to restart something after the bad times, the difficulties, the challenges that you've had, and the ending that's happened clearly with the Tower and the Eight of Cups. Sending lots of love here, Aquarius. This must have been very, very difficult. But ultimately what they want is to get back into a place of happiness with you, improve the tension and move into calmer waters, put the bad stuff behind you, perhaps deal with it first and move on. They're going to communicate with you about this. It might seem a bit of a weird communication that comes in to start with. Their intention might not be fully expressed, if that makes sense, Aquarius. You might be thinking, well, what do they want here? What are they trying to do? But they're really just trying to reach out to try and progress that connection, and that see if there's an opportunity there to restart things, because really they see you as their happiness. They're unhappy without you. They really want things to improve between the two of you. They hate the way that it is right now. I do see that you two were potentially in a connection, or have been in a connection, and as I said, it felt stable. You might already have a house, home, stable family together, or you have had, and they want that in the future. That is what they want. That's what they see you as. They're wholly hoping there's an open door of opportunity for this stability, this beautiful home, house, family, foundation, solid foundation between the two of you going forward. Aquarius. Universe, other messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please, to help them understand their current feelings of their person that's on their mind. How is their person currently feeling? Yeah, they want to move back towards each other with the Chariot here, close out that distance between you, make up, kiss and make up. They want to have lots of communication. They really want to make sure that that is reciprocal communication, that actually they have some solid indication back from you of how you're feeling. I do see there's a sort of a legality around this. I do think there's houses, perhaps homes or children, or you're intertwined, your lives already, I think. But at the moment, I think there's been a lot of silence between the two of you. Communication's been very, very lacking and very tense and very difficult, possibly non-existent, really, is what I can see here, Aquarius. Well, let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. If you're called to give me a thumbs up because this is answering the question nice and clearly, you like the style of the reading, please do that. That would be so appreciated, so helpful, gives me lots of encouragement. It means the world to me when I do get feedback. So thank you all for those, to all of you who do really regularly give that to me. So thank you. Right, mutual energies, a likely outcome for Aquarius, please, universe. Mutual energies and likely outcome for Aquarius. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aquarius. So the World card. We've got the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords. We've got the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Star, and the Temperance. I do see a lot of heartbreak around this situation, a lot of could be a third party, I don't know, there's some sort of third energy around this, but definitely heartbreak, anxiety, disappointment, sadness, regret, feeling rejected, just really unhappy, difficult stuff going on between the two of you, Aquarius. I really do see that. But I do see a desire for a new start, on both sides, and a real regret that it didn't work out. A real desire for each other, like you were meant for each other, that you are meant to be together. And, perhaps really making an effort to understand each other better here with the Page of Swords, be educated about, each other's needs and what you want, and, how each other's feeling. I think you're really curious about each other in that respect, and you're going to make the effort to know each other better. Although you do know each other, perhaps there's more depth to, real deep communication to understand each other's needs and wants here. And, maybe how each other feels and what needs to happen going forward. to make both of you feel very, very happy. I am seeing difficulties here though, Aquarius, and do send you lots of love. This person does feel very positively about you. I'm seeing very loving energies, but really difficult, challenging times have been going on here, and I can see that. Big hugs, Aquarius. Okay. All right. So when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so that's just underlining what's important in life. And we'll just pull a few hidden messages. Universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Aquarius from their person, please? What would their person want to say to them, please? What would their person want to say, please, universe? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. What would their person want to say? So many things remind me of you. Just being near you is intoxicating. And I love you. Okay, Aquarius. Well, there is a lot of love there. I do see that. So hopefully that can, help to heal and mend. Okay, because there is some healing and resolutions needed to things that have gone on that have been painful between the two of you. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, Aquarius. I really look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay, right then. So welcome, Pisces. I hope you're doing well, Pisces. Good to see you. I am here to check in on the energies for you, to have a look at how your person's currently feeling, Pisces. So universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Pisces here, please, to help them understand how their person's currently feeling about them? How does Pisces person currently feel about them, please, universe? How does Pisces person currently feel about them? Ooh, goodness, okay. That one really came flying out. All right. Let's see what we've got here then. Pisces, well, we've got the Lovers. So the person obviously feels a very, very strong connection with you in that sense. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of cards here. The Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. We've got the Empress. Seven of Cups. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. We've also got three more here. Let's put them out like this. Okay, and another one. You might not be able to see all of those. I'll talk to you about them. I'll lift them up as I'm talking, if applicable. Wow, Pisces. Okay. Universe clearly has got some messages for you. We're flipping out all of these cards for you. I haven't had to split the deck or take any from the top of the deck as it stands. Yeah, so this person sees that you know your own worth, your own value. They find you incredibly attractive because of that. I think they've been focusing on work, trying to keep their options open, trying not to commit themselves, but actually that's not working out too well for them because, they actually do want a relationship with you. They want to offer you some love and that kind of thing and stability and something. They want to offer you something, but they have held back on doing that before, keeping their options open. So they do want to reach out and talk to you. They will do that with the Page of Wands. It might be a slightly weird communication that doesn't actually express their intentions immediately. But what they are looking for with the death and rebirth here is a potential restart, a reset on things that just didn't go right the first time round. They realise that stability, security is something that they would appreciate in life and actually would be good for them. Whereas previously they were holding back on that and perhaps work was their main focus. And actually just playing the field a little bit, even meeting lots of people just to see what sticks, what works for them. But actually they want to offer you love here with the Ace of Cups. Not being in a great place with you is causing them some anxiety, Pisces. They do want to be with you and they want to see you. It could be a work-based connection that you're dealing with here, but it could just be somebody who really wants to just see you, not just have text messages, but wants to see you. That is also coming through a lot in the readings today. So it could be the time of year where people have this opportunity and this reason to get together and see each other, and this ability to offer each other some, meetups without there being too much of a loss of, a climb down from an ego perspective. And I am seeing that, lots of the readings through today are, people actually wanting to meet up and actually see each other. I'm definitely seeing that here, but they've got an overflowing cup of love for you. They really, really like you, and they want to talk to you. There are things they feel need to be said. They want to almost restart, refresh based on a better communication, because I think this has been lacking, Pisces. And again, please feel free to take these energies the other way around. It could be vice versa. Any further messages for the highest good of Pisces, please, universe, to help them understand how their person's currently feeling about them? Anything else you can share for the highest good of Pisces to help them understand how their person's currently feeling, please, about the connection between Pisces and the person? Right, okay, they've got some kind of spiritual interest, and they know that you do too. They could have, an interest in tarot readings, or they might have, I see, potentially a religious background here, or culture, or, tattoos which have a spiritual significance, interest in the universe, that kind of thing. This person is also feeling that, that you two kind of drew together because you have a lot of similarities. They want a relationship. They see you as their partner, somebody they want as their partner. They're trying to hold back on it and be a little bit patient because they feel quite fiery about the whole thing. Pisces, have you got fire placements? Does this person have significant fire placements? Communication. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to be said. There's been a lack of communication here, but I see this really coming through as a major next step. This person wants love with you, and they want to talk to you. Okay, that's and they're up in their head about it. They've got to come forward. It's just something they feel they've got to do. When they met you, they felt an undeniable attraction, connection with you. You kind of challenged what they thought they wanted. They might have thought in their head that they didn't want children, or somebody who's already got children, or they might, somebody who hasn't got a dog or does have a dog, or whatever it might be. They must be this tall. They must not have this color hair or this color eyes. They had their boundaries and their rules and their criteria, but you kind of smashed those up. And actually they just met you, and it was like, whoa, this is like a connection I haven't felt in a long time or before. Yeah, it's undeniable from their perspective, and they just really see your value. They know your own value, and they find you incredibly attractive, Pisces. Right, okay, so let's look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Right, universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome, please, for Pisces and their person? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces and their person. Mutual energies and likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please, universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces and their person. Okay, what have we got then? Oh, right, there's going to be communication, definitely. A long-term, stable, safe, loving, abundant relationship. Oh my goodness, loving and abundant both come through. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. There might be a little bit of conflict between the two of you from time to time, Pisces. You could be very different from each other. Your communication styles could be quite challenging and quite different. There could be that, there's, differences in your how you approach each other, but there's a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry, a lot of fiery passion between the two of you, and I think there's plotting and planning about how the communication can start up between the two of you. There's a bit of defensive energy around this Ace of Cups, this new start in love, this loving offer. because, you know, each of you are kind of protecting yourselves a little bit. But you're going to let that guard down because you feel the lovers. Both, we saw that, I spoke about that before, where, you know, you both might have had these criteria that you had in your head for a connection, and actually both of you kind of find that you met each other and you can't deny the connection. It's something that you just have to act on. That's what I'm seeing here, Pisces. That's how they feel about you, and I've seen, you know, similar energies for you and how you feel about them. It's a mutual, fiery, passionate, soul gripping connection between the two of you, Pisces. Right, here we go. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Now, the Seven of Swords could suggest here that, you know, this person might not be fully expressing for a while how they feel about you, and their communication, as I said, at the Page of Wands, as we saw in the last spread, might seem a little bit off. It might not be very clear what they want, but actually what is lying beneath this is a very, very deep attraction, connection, all of that good stuff. All right. Universe, what are the hidden messages, please, between or that Pisces person would want to give to Pisces, please? What does Pisces person want to say to them? What does Pisces person want to say to them, please, universe? Messages for the highest good of Pisces. What does Pisces person want to say to them? Messages for the highest good of Pisces. Okay. I wish I could take back my words. They might have said something that they regret. Pisces, I love you. I left when I saw you with somebody. I think they had this inkling around them that maybe there was somebody else in your life. There could have been a misunderstanding, though. I wish I'd treated you better. It could be that they said something in a bit of a harsh way where they wish they could take back their words. Something's gone down between the two of you in the past. Pisces, obviously this person just feels a bit regretful about, and actually they want to talk to you, is what we're seeing here. So Pisces, that was your reading. I do hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. It's always a great pleasure to read. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I do look forward to seeing everybody again very soon. Thanks then. Bye-bye for now.